And this is another one of those hotspots. And really, this is what the police have identified as the one area that they're going to be deploying a lot of police officials. In fact, there's word that there are about 1,000 officers that are going to be monitoring the situation in Vuwani in the Limpopo province. Now, you'll know that Vuwani has been in the news for numerous reasons. And I think the most shocking was when we saw the burning down of about 20 schools after the demarcation board moved Vuwani into another municipality, and that municipality being the LIM 345, and the residents there say they were not consulted. Leaders now saying if they are not taken away from that particular municipality, they are refusing to vote in these elections. Well, let's find out a little bit more. Mike Maringa is there. He's our reporter covering Vuwani for us, and a very tough job he's got in his hands, I must say, because I think that many are watching this area with a little bit of a worry, because already we are seeing that the IEC has taken it upon themselves to postpone the special votes for today and only have one day of voting, and that is going to be tomorrow. They do say, however, that there were 32 applications only that they needed to contend with. Talk to us a little bit more about this, Mike.
Hi, good evening, Lian. Yeah, indeed, coming to us live from Vuwani. We are standing in front of the police station. Let me quickly take you through what transpired during the day. The National Commissioner, the acting National Commissioner, Tate Khomotso Phahlane, was here with generals from SANDF and other members of the security cluster. They arrived in an SANDF chopper. They were hovering above the most affected areas. We're talking of Feyeboom, we're talking of Mashau, we are talking of Chimbufe. This is where police had problems in the past. They couldn't access those areas. But what the acting commissioner said to us today is that they have taken control of the area. They have managed to make inroads into those problematic areas. You'll understand that Vuwani is one of the 650 identified problematic areas in the country. He also indicated to us that he has brought here about 1,000 police officers to monitor the 56 voting or polling stations that will be opened on Wednesday. You also indicated that special voting did not happen today. Yes, they also outlined that they only have 32 people who are registered, and no one had registered to be to vote at home. So they will be opening some of those few polling stations where the registered are expected to come. But one thing that happened earlier in the morning, in the early hours of this morning, is that they raided Feyeboom and they arrested about 4 people. They are alleging that these people are the ones who are suspected of spreading messages so that people to intimidate people who want to go and vote. So the deployment has started. All those people that we're talking about, plus minus 500 of them, were here in the morning when we arrived. They left at around 4, 5 o'clock. And as we speak now, we've got about 500 who were here. Few of them have left. We've got nyalas that are going to mend each and every corner of this area up until the end of the elections, Lian.
We're hearing that the people that were arrested, and please correct us if we're wrong, but we're hearing that they are in fact community leaders that have been arrested, that have been trying to influence the community and intimidate them to say that they must not go out and vote on Wednesday. Otherwise, they will obviously see a lot of violence coming their way. And we're talking about, it's a lot of voters. I mean, there are about 40,000 registered voters in Vuwani. Any word on this? Are they the actual community leaders that have been arrested?
Yeah, I can confirm to you, Lian, that some of the people who have been arrested are those who were arrested previously, who are out on bail, and police are saying that some of them have violated their bail conditions. They were arrested in the early hours of this morning, but some of them are still at large. The acting police commissioner indicated that there are some of those leaders that are on their wanted list, but they have been trying to raid their houses. They couldn't get hold of them. There is a feeling that police want to detain these guys up until the end of the election so that there could be free and fair elections. But on the other side, they are indicated that since they've got defense members to come and check logistics, they are very much positive that there won't be any incidents come Wednesday. Lian.
All right, Mike Maringa, thank you very much for being there for us, and we'll be talking to Mike throughout these elections. We'll talk to him tomorrow again, as well as, and most importantly, on voting day and results day. I mean, just the atmosphere in Vuwani today has been exceptionally tense, and that's what's been described. And I say tense because it's been so quiet for a place that's usually a hive of activity, with shops buzzing and opened, everything closed in a lot of the areas, and SANDF helicopters hovering about the area of Vuwani. So it is a really, really, really high up watch point for the police during these elections.